Oh my god, recording has started.
For
No way.
real. Let's
For
go.
real, bro.
Okay.
So open up dolphin.exe. We already set this part up off record, I guess, if that's the correct terminology. Bro, why can't you just leave it in full screen? Why do you have to make it so small and like unseeable?
So, fine, we'll leave it, big boy.
Yeah. Okay, there you go.
But it's just because, in case we want anything from here.
Yeah, then you do that after the fact. It's you just right now we focus on dolphin, so we're gonna have dolphin like this. Okay. Now you see we already got the file name on the right side here, and that says Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 bracket USA bracket Rev1.wbfs. Rev1 meaning revision 1, meaning the post-launch patch version of the game, which is better. You're gonna need that. So don't ask where to get this. You use your brain, Google, dump it. I don't know. Figure it out yourself. Anyway, right-click it. Then you want to start with Riivolution Patches. Now, before we touch this, hang on. You gotta go back to your desktop. We're gonna. Can you not? Oh, okay. Sack that. Close it. We gotta. Okay.
It's so convoluted.
No, of course it's convoluted, but it's a good mod. It's just many moving parts, but it's worth it. Look, Tenkaichi 3 Anniversary. Your thing. Yes, open that. Then the one all the way at the bottom, to that there, which everyone should have downloaded from the Google Drive, has the Riivolution files. So before you extract it, go locate your Dolphin user folder. Let's see if he knows where it is. Show us, where is the Dolphin user folder? Well, you're wrong, because it's actually an app data for some people. And they wouldn't know that, because you didn't say anything. But yeah, it's also Dolphin, so yeah, you gotta check. Anyway, now go to load. And there should already be a folder called Riivolution with a capital R. If it's not, you make it, and now double click it. And here is where you drag and drop this Tenkaichi 3 Anniversary mod, no spaces in upper camel case, into this folder.
Upper camel case, what?
That's what it's called. It means, look, a capital letter for the start of each word, but there's no spaces. Upper camel case. I don't know why there's a camel in there, but that's what it's called.
Oh, that's funny.
You can go to Dolphin. Like the Dolphin. Okay. Now you can start with Riivolution Patches. And there's a little open Riivolution XML. You click that. Yeah, that little button down there. Oh, look, and it automatically opened up the Riivolution folder. Beautiful. So now you can double click that. Then double click that. And then there's the XML. And now you get this nice little pop-up thing here. And what I'd do is I would enable widescreen plus Wiimmfi and the main mod. And the opening, you don't have to enable it. It's actually just a placeholder right now. But yeah, if you want, you can change the opening of the game as well. So then you press save as preset. And you want to save that. Oh, look, in your Dolphin ISOs folder, it already redirects there. And you should give it the same title as the banner, which we'll get to right after this. So give it a name.
What name should I give it?
You can't spell this game. Damn.
No, but I'm wondering, should I call it this and then
Anniversary? Yeah.
Okay.
Mod. No mod. No, it's official. It's official, bro. I made it official. It's authentic. It's Sahih al-Bukhari. And press save. Alright, now that creates a JSON. You can already see in your Dolphin game list. It's in there. And if you wanted to, you could save another preset without the Anniversary main mod and just widescreen plus Wiimmfi, which we'll get to later. But don't worry about that. Now, the problem here is this game looks identical to the regular one. Even though the title's different, it's still not that nice. So now let's do the game banner, which is kind of fun. So first, can you open up your Dolphin ISOs folder? It should be on the side panel right there. Can you see it?
No.
Left, down. It's right there. It's in your recents. Yeah, middle mouse. Nice. Okay. Go to the T3 Anniversary folder with all your downloaded files. And in there, you can see BT3 anniversary.png. Yeah, that one. Just cut it. And paste it into your ISOs folder. And give it the same name as the JSON that you just created. So you see that little... You're going to rewrite it? You don't want to just copy... Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah. Shut up.
Most of the sunken cost fallacy, you already started typing. I could have pasted it 5 times in the time it took you to write that. Anyway. Now to update it into Dolphin, go to your view, and then purge game list cache, and boom, that's it. Look at that beautiful title in the corner right there. Got that nice banner. You can easily differentiate it. So now, technically, you're already done. This is actually the anniversary mod for the most part, but let's get all the textures and all the other things going. So can you open up the T3 folder again with all the files? And let's see what's inside. Okay, go to that T3. I'm going to call it the T3 folder, all right? That one? I'm just going to call this T3A folder. All right, that's what I'm referring to. Let's see, what should we start with here? Textures? Let's do textures. So if you go to your Dolphin load folder, which is located in your user folder, which we've already found for the Riivolution one, you can back out one, and there's a textures folder in there. Double click that. This is where all the texture files go. So let's open up the T3A folder and start with the main. So it's in the middle. Yeah, that one. Open it. Okay. So what you want to do is go to that textures folder again and open up the RAR. Okay. That you don't need to change log. That's if you want to read it, you can read it. But like, what you need to do is take that RDS folder and just drag and drop it in. Now we go back to the T3A folder and let's get the other textures. The map water is very, very big. It's very big. That's why it's a separate down. Honestly, like I don't know why I included it. Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, but it's yeah, okay, it's there. It's an option. 4K upscaled, not 4K, 4x upscaled water, but it's freaking big. So
oh no.
Start with the water. Just you can drag and drop. It's the same thing for all of them, right? But yeah, this one, it's got like 21,466 textures, I think, exactly. I don't know why. I don't know why there's so many water textures, but there are. Because it's animated.
You end up upscaling the map?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's in the main one. That's in the main one.
Mm.
Now go to the Legends roster. This one is optional. It's also work in progress, and I haven't even done 1/3 of the characters yet. It's kind of time consuming. But yeah, I'm adding to it. Bear with me. This is still version 0.1, not 1.0. But yeah, you can drag and drop that in as well. And that's it. Okay, so now those textures are ready to be loaded, but they're not actually activated in Dolphin. So when you go to Dolphin Emulator, you need to go to your graphics configuration, which is that little button there. Yes. And then go to... Well, I guess we can start from here. Your backend, if your GPU supports it, you should be using Vulkan every day, all the way, 24/7 Vulkan. All right, then the rest of these here. Okay, the aspect ratio should be stretched to window. If you have a 16:9 screen. If you don't have a 16:9 screen, then force 16:9. Now, go to enhancements. Per pixel lighting should be turned on. It's a little checkbox. Yeah, there you go. And the resolution, you already know, bro. You know how to. Where's the settings? Oh, there they are.
Oh, why are they so tiny?
I don't know. I was like, bro, where did they all go?
Oh, sack. I'll just go in 1440.
Okay, then. For post-processing, you can, if you want, turn on FXAA. If you go to there's a little drop down there. Which, it looks, because there's an issue with anti-aliasing on the outlines for these characters, so I think that fixes it. It does cause a little bit of artifacts, but it looks kind of nice. So, you can turn it on if you want.
I'll leave it up for this.
Yeah, if you want. Okay. Then, over the rest of there's color correction as well, which is a little big fat configure button. It's not actually a little. Yeah, that one. You click it. I think I just use correct SDR gamma, and that's it. But yeah, you don't have to use this. Yeah, I use it. Anyway, okay. So once that's done, you can go to your hats. Vertex rounding is on. Yeah. And I think store XFB copies to texture only is off because it stuffs up with Gecko Codes. But let me double check. Yes, okay. Then you can go to the next page, which is advanced, and this is the main one here. There's, okay, you want to turn on load custom textures near the bottom, middle, actually it's in the middle, it's under utility. and also turn on enable graphics mods. Now, do not use prefetch custom textures because I'm pretty sure it will nuke your RAM completely. I wasn't even able to launch the game because it's just trying to load that much textures. It's not like really doable unless you have an insane PC. But yeah, anyway. Okay, yeah, you can turn on borderless full screen. In fact, I would highly recommend it at the bottom under miscellaneous. Yeah, there we go. And that's all for the graphics configuration.
So, quick question for anyone wondering: is this setup all mandatory aside from the load custom textures and graphics mod? Would they need all of these options to be exactly as they've been put here?
Okay, look, what I would do, okay, obviously for the enhancements, you wouldn't go straight to 4x native. You do what your PC supports, but things like, I think, okay, stuff like per pixel lighting, again, most of this is technically not mandatory, but I feel like these are the optimized settings you should start off with as a base, and then adjust them if, your computer can't run them, or, it just needs adjustments, right? But, yeah.
Okay.
Technically, none of this is mandatory. It's all in the graphics thing, but load custom textures I would use, okay, for all the button textures and other things, aside from the 4.
So you'd say the only mandatory ones are the graphics mod and textures.
No, technically none of it is mandatory. In fact, this whole mod is not mandatory, really.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Controller profiles. Okay, let's do that. This one, okay, can you open up that zip? You're gonna need File Explorer open, fully for this. So you're gonna want to go to your load folder again, except it's not in the load folder this time. It's gonna be Dolphin Emulator, Config, and then you can just drag and drop profiles into here. And then that will automatically have your controller profiles loaded in. So now if you go to controllers, there's 2 options here. You can either use an emulated Wii remote or a standard controller. I prefer to use the Wiimote. It's not an actual Wii remote. It's still a regular controller, but it's got less issues, but it doesn't have rumble. So that's the main difference. The standard controller, it functions mostly the same. It does have a few kind of issues with overlapping binds and stuff. I tried to fix as best I could, but it's, you pick whatever works for you better. So I'll show you the standard controller first. If you press configure, and you go to the profiles little drop down there.
Profiles.
There it is, right? That's the one you just loaded in. Press load. You can see the pads moving around stuff. Let's say it's still not working. Make sure you go to the top left and check the device. Because, yeah, it might be a different one. And if you have a PlayStation controller without Xbox drivers, I think Steam automatically can convert it to an Xbox one. But if not, you may have to redo these button binds yourself. I don't really know how to help you there. You just gotta have to do that. But yeah, this is for like most standard controllers that can be read as X input. So Logitech controllers and stuff like that. And then okay, that's for the standard controller. Now, if you want to do the Wiimote one, which is my preference, it's actually a classic controller they call it. Go to emulate, yeah, that. So if you click this, you can load a profile in. And it should already be there. Yeah, BT3. Not that. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that one. So press load. And now you can go to extension. And there it is. That's the regular controller. It's already all down and stuff. And you can move your thing around. And the important thing to note is the texture pack has it so that if you use the standard controller, it'll give you Xbox... No, actually, I think PlayStation button inputs. And if you use the Wii Classic controller, it will give you Xbox controller inputs to read off the thing. You can technically swap it around if you bother to rename the files, but I haven't done that yet. And yeah, also you wouldn't want to have both of these enabled. So if you're going to have one enabled, disable the other, which you can do by selecting the little port there.
Where?
So you see where it says Wii Remote 1? Yep, that thing, and you do none. So now you're on standard controller, which has rumble. Gecko Codes. This one is actually kind of easy. So just double click it. It's a text document. It's got a little code inside of there. Can you zoom out? Actually, no, it's zoomed in. It's fine. Okay, so what you can do is go to your game, and if you right-click it, right-click the anniversary one, and do properties, Gecko Codes, and then you can just add it in here. So first off, you got to configure Dolphin so it's enabled. So there's a little button there that says configure Dolphin. and just do enable cheats. And then you can do add new code. Alright, so the way you'd input this is if you scroll up, you can see unlock bonus music, which is probably the only code I highly recommend using because there's no other way to unlock it. You can start with the title. So the name here, yeah, copy that, just that part only. Put that into there. And then for the creator, you can take what's inside of the square brackets next to it. Or with the square brackets, I usually put it in, but actually doesn't matter. Then yeah, take the code text. That's for notes. So the code goes down there. Yeah, in the bottom box. And the notes, if you want, which I would put so you can remember, you just copy all of that, and the how to use as well. So I'd copy it from that side, and then just copy this, put that in the notes, and then press save, and then you can see it in the menu right there. It's already on. If you click it, like the thing, then you can read the code and the notes and stuff. So how to use it. And you do the same for all of the other codes in there, and there's also a link to a website with even more codes if you want to use that. But we don't need to get into that right now. The graphics mods. So, opening that up, open up the zip. This one will go into your, I think your Dolphin load folder again.
You think?
In your user folder, yep. So in load.
Are you sure it's not here? Config?
I think it can go to both. Check your load folder as well. Yeah, I put it in the load folder. So yeah, just drag and drop this into there. You can use either one, but it's a little experimental right now still, so that's why it's a little bit disorganized from the dev side. Now what you want to do is go to your game in Dolphin Emulator. Once you drag and drop that in, right click it, properties, graphics mods. Alright, now, okay, the ones I use is first off native resolution bloom. That is built in because I made a commit to Dolphin, so it should show up in the dev version. It's not showing up in beta right now. When beta gets updated, it'll show up. That one you should always use on BT3 because this fixes a very bad bloom bug. Anyway, then for the rest of these, okay, so you can do black character outlines at the top, which makes the character outlines darker. Then I'd recommend turning on the HUD timer position fix as well to make the HUD look proper, which is also another bug with the base game. Then there's the menu character widescreen fix. I'd turn this on to make it look proper. And as for that one, you can use this if you're not using the Dragon Ball Legends texture pack. If you are using it, then don't use this because it's gonna make it look worse. See, there's already a little warning in the description there. So yeah. This will just fix up all of the menus inside of 16 to 9 so they look correct. At least the characters. So and I can close this, and there's one last thing to do, I believe, which is if you look in the T3A folder, we have...
It's the NAND.
Yes, the NAND. Okay. Then this is the NAND. You need this to play online using the Wiimmfi multiplayer patch, because this is how they ban cheaters based off their NAND. I don't know why the system's like this, not gonna lie, it's actually kind of annoying. But anyway, to get a NAND, you gotta have a Wii console and then dump the NAND, or ask a friend that has one. We're not gonna give this file to you because, like, I know it's immediately gonna get banned, and that's gonna be kind of a problem. So you figure that out on your own. Anyway, so if you have your NAND dumped, you can go to Tools inside of Dolphin. In Dolphin Emulator, I mean, the exe. I know you're having a brain fart right now. Okay.
Oh man, yeah.
I think is it manage NAND?
Import.
Okay, import boot me NAND backup. That's the one right there. So do yes.
Oh wait, you want me to open it?
Yeah, that's what it's.
So you want to select the NAND? Okay.
Bro, it's not me that wants to select that. That's what it's telling you to do. Select the save file.
Fair.
Alright, now that's imported, it should be all good to go. Is your controller's still connected, or did it turn off?
Yeah, it's still connected.
Okay, so now you can double click the game. Damn, ain't that the smallest little window ever? That's freaking small. Actually, can you check? Did you
First,
get
I'll
the
check all the.
Unlocked? I don't believe it's unlocked yet. There's another step you got to do. So if you just go down. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
still
so
not.
unlock the music because it says in the thing. Go to the options menu, the main menu. Options.
Here you can set the
s-
various game
save and load.
Save and load game data. It's a good idea to save often.
Save it. Just save the game data.
Bam, 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 bam.
Okay,
bam.
now close the game. Close the game.
Adjust the sound settings to match your house or
y-
surroundings.
Yeah. Okay, close that. Then now you can turn off the Gecko code for unlocking the music. If you right-click its properties on the game. Yeah, just turn that off. And if you open up the game, it should already be unlocked now.
I will take like 2 characters. Show off some nice characters.
In later.
Alright, so for now I'll just select some interesting characters. Who has interesting changes?
None of them. I don't know.
Damn, what a useless mod.
I don't know. Just look, I'm out now because I've been playing it for so long. I kind of forgot who got changed.
Yeah, then I'll just take these 2.
Janemba,
And
maybe. Future Gohan.
we'll show off Future Gohan.
Color 2. Make sure. Yeah, you got it.
And I don't really know who to pick. I'll just go default.
Oh, yeah, another thing I don't think I've even mentioned it anyway yet. It's been rebalanced to play with Mirage, the Z item. That's the only Z item that you should be playing with because it's kind of fair. But yeah, I know that probably pissed off like every single person in the community, but sacked them. Anyway, yeah. So every character should have Mirage enabled if you can play this, because Mirage moves are pretty broken without that Z item. Nice. You suck.
It's not my fault.
Bro, you're getting read like a book by the AI.
I know, right?
Damn!
Holy shit.
Bro, just go show him the Vegeta of techniques. Like, I don't know, do like a heavy smash. Get him away.
Okay, I'll show off some nice techniques.
I wonder if your computer lags when you use this. Yeah, my computer actually can't even use this move properly.
This move is so ridiculous, man.
I love this attack so much. The AI doesn't know how to stop. It's very easy to stop, honestly. The AI's just... Yeah, okay, you're out. You're out of shots.
Damn, bro. This AI is beating my ass.
Transform to margin. Oh, nice.
Oh, that showed. It's one blast stock?
Oh, is it 2 or 1?
It's 1 and it's right transform.
Yeah, right, yep. There you go. Not to you, Gohan, but to a warrior, it matters greatly.
This has the good old boom.
Yes, the good old boom, yeah, indeed.
I have a nice treat.
Is that Super Saiyan 2?
Yeah, that's Super Saiyan 2.
Oh yeah, I did give him Super Saiyan. What about that? Oh yeah. Bro, please, just use it. Just use it. Bro, recover. Okay, here we go.
Oh my.
Do this for you.
I broke the line here. It's not... Barrier moment.
As you can see, the barrier is shit.
That's bro, blame vanilla, bro. It will never work.
Every force you
Create has an echo.
your own bad energy.
Your own bad energy will be.
Boom.
Man, even the AI likes to dodge the vanish from there. It's so easy.
That was pretty nice from the AI.
Yeah. Man, actually, that's one of the most common moves I've seen it do. Like flying up and then I don't know what it's called. Spiral slash.
Every force you create has an echo.
Settle this.
Gotta give it to the AI.
What'd you say?
Gotta give it. Oh god.
Oh yeah. Nah, you got the block. I forgot he has that. Okay.
Why am I playing so bad?
Oh, yeah, okay, nice.
And GG's.
Alright, well, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Just stop recording it, but...